What's up guys? Another video. So today I'm going to be talking about mindsets again, and this is going to be your core beliefs, which honestly it changes so much. I'm going to show you an example today. It's going to be great, so stay tuned. So for those of you that are new here, my name is Matt Leonard. I'm a 25-year-old doctor. I've had multiple A stars in GCSE and A-level. I've got a medical degree, I've got a psychology degree, and I'm here. I give tips and tricks on how to do well in your exams. I talk about mindset, I talk about practical things that you can actually do to improve your results. So yeah, if that's the kind of thing you like, then subscribe. So this video really stems from what happened yesterday. Now, for those of you that don't know, yesterday was a big boxing fight between two big YouTubers. Now, I've got to admit, in my spare time, I sometimes watch some goofy YouTubers. One of them is KSI, and I've watched him for many years. He used to play a lot of FIFA. Now, he was going up against another YouTuber in a big boxing match. And it was on, it was live, and there was hundreds of thousands of people watching. And, you know, most people that are watching aren't my age. Most of them are people that are doing their GCSEs and doing their A-levels. So I put up a sponsored post to them and said, hey, look, if you guys should really be revising, I've got some cool content. Come join the team. And we got like 100 odd subscribers that came. So shout out to all of you that came through that link. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if that's one of you, so I know you're here and watching. But anyway, I don't know who watched the fight, but it was good. And KSI showed some real core values which I think need to be brought up. So here's a clip of it.
All my life, I've had people tell me you can't do this, you can't do that. YouTube, they said that you can't get 100,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, 10 million, 17 million. And what did I do? I proved them wrong. Same with the music. People said I couldn't do music. And you know what? I proved them all wrong. I came out to a song featuring Big Z, one of the most underrated grime artists today. And he was with me for all of this, and I'm just proving all of them wrong. Same with movies, I did the same with that. And of course, with boxing, they said 8,000 people were gonna see my head knocked out on the canvas. And the millions of people watching. Look at me now, motherfucker. Look at me now.
Now, I don't know if this has the same effect for all of you guys, but for me, it literally sends shivers down my spine. I don't know if it's because I've seen him go from, you know, hardly being anyone to where he is now. But what differentiates him from everyone else? It's quite simple. Obviously, he's put in a lot of hard work, but his core belief is that he is the best. That he can do whatever he sets his mind to. So many people are held back by thinking they're average or below average. And do you know what? When you're in that sort of mindset, you'll never really achieve much. The reason being, if you think you're average or below average, you're not going to be putting in that hard work to get to where you want to be. Now, I'm kind of an example of having this mindset, and sometimes, you know, it makes you stupid. And what do I mean by that? So when I was about 6 or 7, we went to a swimming thing with the school. And the first thing they asked was, okay, everyone who can swim, you go over to the deep end. Everyone who can't, you go over to the shallow end. Now, me, being someone with the belief that I can do anything I set my mind to, I thought, yeah, I can swim. But do you know what? I'd never even been in a swimming pool. So I went to the deep end with the other people that could swim. And they told us to jump in and do a few wits so they could critique us. And do you know what? With that core belief, I jumped in there and I swam. And I swam faster than everyone else. No, that isn't what happened. I actually jumped in and sank straight to the bottom. And they had to fish me out with a hook. So that's what I mean, like it can blind you sometimes. But you know what? So I got put into the shallow end, but I still had this belief that I would be able to do it. And you put the work in, and I learned to swim quickly. And this is the belief that anyone that's successful has, that they can do things. People that say they can't, they're the ones that make excuses. They're the ones that make excuses for not putting the work in, because they think they'll never achieve it. So what can give you those core beliefs? Because it's easy for me to say you need them, But how do you get them? Now, one easy way is to speak to people who have actually done it. Now, you're doing that right now. You're talking to me. You know it's possible. You've seen loads of other people do it. There is nothing stopping you from doing exactly what we've done. I'm giving you things to skip the learning curve that held me back, which prevented me from getting more A stars at GCSE. And so you're in the best place. But other things you can do is talk to other people in person. Sometimes it doesn't feel so real talking to us on the camera. The other thing you can do is just, this again sounds a bit wishy-washy. Tell yourself before you go to sleep that you are going to do so well in your exams. And you can do that whilst you're writing the list of what you're going to do the next day. Because if you don't believe, I know I've said this so many times now, but if you don't believe you can do well, you won't do well, and you're not going to put the work in, because you'll be like, what's the point? Now, these negative beliefs, they come from what we've done before and what other people tell us. So if someone tells us we're a load of rubbish, we're going to think we're a load of rubbish. Now, it's important just to try and block all that out. If something's gone wrong in the past, it's okay, it happened. But you're going to learn from it and see what you can do to improve in the future. It's not, I am this crap forever. Everyone gets bad marks. Everyone makes mistakes. You have to look at them and think, how can you improve on that? It's happened now. Don't worry about it. But that isn't you. You want to be the best. And this is the point of the whole video, is to change your mindset. Don't accept being mediocre. You want to be the best. You want to be above average, well above average. You want to get the best grades possible. So please, guys, just these are the months before your exams. You need to really put in the work. Sorry, guys, if that sounded like I was ranting a bit. I just really want to help you all. And this is really important. Like, you can't go through life thinking that you're average or below average and expect to do great things. So before I finish, I guess the only thing I'd say is, once you do change your mindset and you do start getting good results, it's a snowball effect. Because then your past results have shown that actually I can do really well. That means I can do well, and I'm going to continue to improve and get even better than this. And it snowballs, and that's what leads to great things. Right? And it's really exciting once it starts happening. If you like tips and tricks of how to do well in exams, then be sure to subscribe. We're doing daily videos, and if you don't, then I'm sorry guys, but I might jab this hairpin in my eye. That would make a good video. Maybe that would go viral. Yeah, so yeah, give this video a thumbs up, please, and especially all you new guys. I want to see who's around. Peace.